Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 11th of February to the 17th of February, and that's for you coming from Libra. Let's start with the 11th Sunday, which starts well enough and is going to end beautifully for you. Emotional planets there in the morning, afternoon of this great Sunday waiting for you. And so be appreciative, let others take charge, be the person who is romantic as much as possible, and you'll have a wonderful morning-afternoon period. Try not to be oversensitive of anything said. Try not to be moody. Evening nightfall really improves like beautifully. And so you will be very lucky as the evening nightfall comes in. These wonderful planets of evening nightfall are also there in the daytime, morning-afternoon period, and they provide plenty of opportunities in romance or in bonding with the people you love, being out with the people you work with or do business with. There's a goodness waiting to happen, especially in the evening nightfall period. So be out socializing and you will do extremely well in the evening nightfall period. Let's go to the 12th, which is a Monday, and it doesn't start well, it's not going to end well. Morning, afternoon, you can be stubborn or dominating, and you want to take charge at your place of work. You may not be agreeable with the people you work with or the people who are your bosses. Or if you are in business, you may have differences with business people, whether your own partners, whether the people you do business with. Don't be obstinate or stubborn, and don't be dominating, or things are going to go very, very wrong. Tell yourself to be the most agreeable person in any area of your life, and you'll be able to tame these planets who are creating problems for you in the morning-afternoon period. Evening nightfall period also I don't like. Firstly, the negative planets of daytime also move in the evening nightfall period. And the planets there waiting for your evening nightfall period are also very deceptive. They get you to meet people you shouldn't, drink too much or doing things which are not very good, and these people are not to your benefit, and they will let you down, and they will play you out, they will disappoint you. And be careful how you drive. Accidents are seen, so definitely don't drink too much. If I were you, I would not be out in the evening because there's all kinds of negativities waiting for you. Go back to your home. Spend the time there with the people you love, but even there, try not to create an air of disturbance, otherwise you're going to make it tough with them. Just tell yourself, evening nightfall period, I'd rather be home with the people I'm safe with. That's the safety thing about which you will not have when you are out with others. Now let's go to the 13th Tuesday for you coming from Libra, and that's a 24-hour wonderful time. Morning, afternoon, very fast planets. And they bring plenty of good news coming your way. You wake up in the morning, everything is so lovely. Going to work, at work station, at your business station, you will have all kinds of good things coming your way. So be active, communicate, ask favors, and you get what you want. You're chasing for the romance, well, that's the morning, afternoon to chase for it. Good news will come. Evening, nightfall, even better. And now planets slow down, but they are good in that way that they have become long-term planets to help you create long-term possibilities. So the fast and the slow planets of your best kind are there in the 24 hours. Don't sit back and just do nothing. Well, you'll have a good time doing nothing, but this kind of combination doesn't come very often. So every hour counts. The three areas in your life, whether it's in the area of romance, marriage, whether in the areas of job, business, or even in health, try to be the best and position yourself to get the best. I like your evening nightfall period tremendously. You're going to meet people who matter, and you're going to be with people who matter, and you're going to have all kinds of plans about holidays and good things as well. So it's a wonderful, wonderful ending to this great day for you, 13th of Tuesday. The 14th Wednesday starts very well for you and produces, it's a business day, it's a working day, Wednesday, and many business planets and working day planets are there. Now the problem is this, two things, hastiness, impatience, and a bad temper or aggressiveness or provocation. Don't allow these things to happen, and you'll be able to control the whole 24 hours. Now your morning, afternoon goes well enough. You make some very good contacts, so communicate, ask favors, they'll come your way. You will show that your area of communication and marketing sense is very good, so show that off as well to your bosses, to the people you are doing business with. Have lunch with the people you love. Watch out for this hot-tempered planet who may just suddenly make you explode because something said to you, something done, which you will become very unhappy. So every minute of the day, remind yourself, I must take the soft approach. That simply means use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, and a body language that is soft. That's very important, because this one lone ranger of a planet is waiting to just make you very provocative. Evening, nightfall, even more so. And so if you don't really have to be out, I would rather you just go back to the safety of your home and be with the people you love. And even then, don't show your temper. Well, aggressiveness is the key word which you must bring under control for these 24 hours, and you'll be able to do well. The 15th Thursday starts brilliantly for you. So much good news at place of work or in business, chasing for romance, perfect, in marriage areas, everything goes very well. And so morning, afternoon, have lunch with the people who matter to you, whether for business or job or in relationships or marriage, and you will do very well. But there's one planet there in the morning, afternoon, roaming around, can't do much but creates little pockets of problems, making you arrogant, making you have a low tolerance for others, making you have very weak teamwork. So you want things your way, and that's not good, because that's the spoiler in the morning, afternoon period. If you can control that bit of it, you'll have a wonderful morning, afternoon period. Evening, nightfall period, more of this aggressive, egoistic planets move into the evening, nightfall period. So if you don't really have to be out, I'd rather you just go back home to the safety of your home. But if you already have planned to be out, definitely don't want to be egoistic or arrogant or a person wanting to take charge in one way or another. And so be cautious on this 15th Thursday, that evening, nightfall can turn very bad. You control your planets, you control your horoscope. So when you listen to me and make all these situations of the evening, nightfall so worrisome, well, if you feel you're safer in your own home, go back home. But if you have to be out, tell yourself, I'm not going to take charge, I don't want the limelight, I'm going to let others take control, and this way you will do much better. The 16th Friday, it doesn't start well for you. Disappointment of some kind, feeling let down or played out. Whether in areas of romance, marriage, job or business, it applies everywhere. It's a working day, so you've got to drive very carefully to work. Accidents are also possible. And be careful during the daytime and evening, don't drink too much. There are planets of addiction here, so my mind went to drinking problems. And you may find wanting to find solutions from there, but they won't come. They'll even expose you to making mistakes. So morning, afternoon periods, try not to be dependent on others at your place of work or in business, because there will be a letdown or disappointment. So plan everything logically, focus on what you have to do, your commitments, otherwise deadlines will be broken, disappointments will be seen, and you will be in trouble, whether in place of work or in business. Evening, nightfall period, many emotional planets are there, which is fine. It's an emotional time for having a good time, being with the people you love, going out and mixing with people for business or whatever. But these negative planets of morning, afternoon also follow you there. So again, don't drink too much, don't be in the company of people who are going to lead you astray, and drive very carefully. 17th Saturday, it starts brilliantly for you coming from Libra. You're going to be very lucky in the morning, afternoon, and even in the early evening periods. Everything you want goes your way. So if you're looking for the romance you want, test it and chase for it, and you'll get very good advantage for yourself morning, afternoon period. And everything you plan will be very conducive. You coming from Libra need to let others take charge as well. So let others take charge in this morning, afternoon period, things get even better. Evening, nightfall period, there is two planets there. One makes you dominating, one makes you stubborn. And so don't let that happen. Try to let others take charge, let others make the plans, don't show your temper, don't be stubborn, and you will be having a wonderful time. Always remember that you control your horoscope. The horoscope is a plan, so it's planned that your evening nightfall period, there will be these planets who will make you behave in a way that can be a spoiler by being too demanding in some way or another. So don't be that, and you've controlled the evening nightfall to make it much better that way. Well, I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during this 90 minutes, I will talk to you about your next 5, 6, 7 or 8 years. And that will be based on your date of birth and your time of birth, and looking at your palms, face reading you while I Skype, even using Kabbalistic Tarot if I need to. And so go to Facebook, go to Skype, leave me a message, send me an email, and let's get down to getting your next 6, 7 or 8 years as perfect in all areas of your life as possible. Until then, thank you and good luck.